Let's play Gungeon. Okay, you know what? I was gonna play as the pilot, but I accidentally clicked on the Marine, so we're gonna play as the Marine instead. Currently, as far as the Gungeon Turbo Streak goes, we have done the Rat and the Dragon 2.0 and the Lich twice in a row. I think the time before that I was playing as like the pilot, and then I accidentally, and by accidentally I mean I was just bad, I died on the third phase of the rat fight on the punch out, and I only got one key and I couldn't even get to the serpent. So that's a little bit unfortunate because I would have really liked to have continued a streak. And just not dying again, I say dying, but just failing to get 2 keys on the rat punch out 3 runs ago, that was a little annoying. And hello, Chillin, how's it going? But yeah, we are currently at 2. As far as the amount of times you've been able to kill the rat and get to the Dragon 2.0. One of those attempts that was really good, fighting the rat and punch out phase, I think I perfected the fight. I didn't get hit once, not even as a counterattack when he was eating cheese. And I was very happy about that. The only thing is I need to play that well all the damn time. I can't be losing on the first phase of rat punch out before I can get enough keys. First time being able to catch the stream. Well, welcome, Chillin. It's very cool of you to be joining us today as we play some more Gungeon and work on getting a double-digit Lich streak at some point, so I can be the best around. And let's mute my phone. It's just cool with an N at the end. Well, it's an E-E-N, so it's Chillin. See, I'm thinking that your name is actually Colleen, and your Twitch name is Chillin. But alright, they're cool. Whatever you say. It's your name after all. It ain't mine. Yeah, I wanted to play as the pilot just because I wanted to use the lockpick and get some items, but this is fine too. Your name is actually something entirely different. Well, I assumed as much when you said it was just cool. It would be cool if you were Colleen. So how's everyone doing? Everyone having a good time playing some Gungeon on their own? Anyone do any pasts recently? Unlock the bullet? Done the busted TV quest? Got any tips for trying the robot? Tried for 2 hours, and I'm bad, so you never got to the forge and get to the blacksmith. For unlocking the robot. I mean, the thing is with the robot, right? You've got your busted TV, and you gotta take it all the way to the forge, to the blacksmith, so that you can get the unlock. The thing about it is that it's not that bad if you just toss it. Like every room of combat, you walk into the room, you toss the TV into the doorway that you just walked in from, and then you don't have to worry about dodging over pits. It's a normal run at that point, you know? Like if you play the run without dodge rolling, you're gonna take a lot of extra damage, you know? But if you just chuck it into a corner when you walk into a room, you don't have to worry about anything. So as far as I'm concerned, the busted TV run is just kind of a normal run where you just have an extra step on each room of combat. And of course you gotta make sure that you actually have the TV when you leave the rooms, but you know, as long as you are not absolutely forgetful of everything like I am, you should be fine. That was a bit of a silly dodge, but it worked out. I don't want to use this last remaining blank, but I will if I have to. It's very dependent. I think blank usages on the Bullet King fight here are very dependent on what he does. If he combos particular attacks, you might have to use a blank to get out of the way of it, but otherwise, there's usually a gap that you can make your way through his attacks by. Just wanted to say that you've been following since, like, Enter the Gungeon episode 50. I really like the channel. Well, I thank you very much for watching and for being around for that long. I was just saying before I started up the stream, it's kind of cool how I can just start playing Gungeon and there's people who just jump into into Twitch and into chat to watch me play some Gungeon. It's kind of cool. It's something that I, didn't really expect that there would be people who are just willing to watch me play Gungeon for like 6 hours. I appreciate it. I really do. Recently finished all but the Robots Past. The Robots Past is difficult, but it's actually not that bad. Like, the Bullets Past is worse because you don't have any way of doing ranged damage. You only have that melee attack, right? But the Robots Past is just like a normal past. For every other character you have 3 HPs, that's 6 hits that you can take. The robot starts with 6 armor in his past. It's just a normal run. You just have a good starting weapon. And robot's left hand, So I actually do think that the robot's past is... You have to not get scared by the past, right? You have to... Oh, I shouldn't have bought the key. I was going to destroy the chests. Did that in the wrong order. You just got to think to yourself, hey, it's just a standard past. I have the same amount of HP, and when I get hit, I blank. Like, that's a very big benefit. I definitely think that the Bullets Past is a lot more difficult. I have an extra blank. I have no idea where the secret room is. It is in this room. These are all mimics. Oh god, we gotta go. Gotta go. No, actually, I want to fight it in here. This is strange. I'm gonna tell you why this is strange. This is strange because there's 2 secret rooms in AG&D right now that have this setup with a room of 3 chests, and they're all just here, unlocked, that you can open, brown chests. There's this room that has 3 mimics, and then there's this room that has 3 standard chests. And that room with the, oh god, with the 3 standard chests, you can actually, oh god, never mind, we're gonna leave. I'm gonna lure them to a bigger room. That version of that room with the 3 standard chests, you can actually get the same item multiple times, which I'd like to try to do here. I wanted to try to kill the mimics one at a time and see if they dropped like 3 lodestone amulets or something. But instead I accidentally activated all of the mimics, so we're gonna get into this bigger room here. We're gonna try this out. So that's a gun. As a result, I'm gonna pick it up, and then I'm gonna continue fighting the mimics. Because I haven't had a run where I've had like multiples of the same passive item, and I wanna try to do that at some point. So we're gonna be slowly fighting these mimics. That's fossilized gun, and I picked it up, and it gave me fossilized gun. What? Bullshit. I call a little bit of BS on that. I picked up fossilized gun. I shouldn't be able to get it again, but we'll kill you. You're probably gonna drop fossilized gun. Oh hey, fossilized gun. I picked it up. It should not be in the rotation anymore. This is silly. What? Well, I'm a little disappointed. I guess we'll pick up 3 copies of this gun, and it's just gonna be 1 copy of it in our inventory. You see, if they drop passives, they could have dropped the same passive 3 times. 3 lodestone amulets. 3 ammo synthesizers. That would be awesome. It would be a weird core element of whatever run we end up doing here, but instead it's just 3 fossilized guns, which is kind of lame, honestly, but it doesn't matter. We at least got something out of it. Let's move on. Big streamers kind of suck because you can spam something 5 times in chat and no one will ever notice. I mean, that's the thing, and that's... I mean, at that point, will streamers put like sub-only chats on or something like that, so only subs can communicate? I don't know. It is something that I completely understand, though, because you might be trying to tell the streamer something or just ask him a question and you never get a response. You know, I hate to say this, but I can only hope that I get to that point at some time. Where I can be popular enough that I can ignore people in chat if I don't want to answer their questions. I will also admit that I am feeling a little bit lethargic today. Don't quite have a lot of energy, but I'm hoping that one Gungeon run is all I need in order to get myself into the swing of things and to be super energized for the next run where we can continue this Gungeon streak of ours. Which I would like to do. Please die. You know, I will knock having 3 copies of Fossilized Gun kind of sucks, but on the bright side, we have Fossilized Gun, which is really good. We're gonna be able to kill things very quickly with this gun, so, you know, as far as room clearing goes, we're set. Yes, I didn't have the chance of getting 3 lodestone amulets or anything like that, but it's still fine. The TV isn't the hard part. You just dying all the time is a hard part. I mean, that's just familiarity with the game, practice, and skill. You'll get there eventually. There's not so much that I can say specifically, you know, what's the hard part for you? Is it the boss fights? Is it the room clearing? Are you getting your flawlesses? Is there a particular enemy, a particular type of attack that you are having a problem dodging? Then just work on that, you know? You like just, oh god, hold on. Definitely have to wait for Fossilized Gun to kill everything in this room. And then be very careful about not lighting myself on fire when I'm dodging bullets. That's a good room. You keep masters starting with the bullet on floor 1 boss. Like you take a hit of damage and you're like, okay, F this run. We're gonna do a new run. Ghost spawned in the fire and I didn't see him. That's my bad, honestly. I didn't leave myself a safe spot to stand in, which was a little bit silly. It's a little bit silly. Mimic drops are determined by being woken up. I mean, it could also be that the Fossilized Gun is a gun that can appear multiple times in chests. Some items do not get removed from the item pool when you pick them up. Things like the decoy, for instance, can always appear in a brown chest even if you already have it. So Fossilized Gun could just be one of those guns. However, you're right, it could also be that the drop is determined when you find the chest and when you wake up the Mimic. Which does make sense, you know, because how else would exotic work? You know, it shows you what item you're getting in a chest. The only way you can tell that is if it pre-rolled the item and it kept it intact in memory somewhere. Okay, I gotta start leaving myself a place to stand. Yeah, and it's definitely not on death anyways. Well, who knows? Again, it could just be that the Fossilized Gun is just something that can appear multiple times. Your bullets seem very slow, but I am on turbo mode, right? Yeah, I'm definitely on turbo mode. The bullets did seem a little bit slow though, but I guess I shouldn't complain about that. That's a good thing, right? We might be able to skip this room. Let's leave it. It's always kill pillars of the wallmonger. Kill pillars is pretty easy if you can cheese the fight. You know, all you have to do is have a blank that you use at the beginning, or an explosive weapon, or the huntsman. I like it. There's ways of making it work out. Also, I love that there is a vampire lady and a cell creep. My god, we can actually buy a lot of stuff. It's gonna be a rare run in which money is something we can spend. I love it. Also, run, run, run. I do love Fossilized Gun. I'll blank it. It's not very good. I probably should have also saved the ammo drop, fought the boss using the huntsman, and then recovered ammo in the huntsman, but probably not gonna matter so much. You do think your name is bugged. Your game is bugged, not your name. Hey! You haven't gotten the High Priest in any run since the first time you got to floor 4. I mean, that just happens. That's RNG. Technically, there's 4 bosses that can appear on that floor. You could have a... I'm gonna take this, by the way. You could have... If there's a cell creep, I should sell the ammo drop. You could also have the Door Lord appear, so theoretically, you could have that. Sell this. G. Nope. Take Potion of Gun Friendship. There's some interesting synergies that can work with this, so let's grab it. For room clearing, it's pretty good if we need it. You finally got the blank trick to work for me on the kill pillars. It's all about timing. Once you learn the timing, it should be easier in the future, but it is kind of tricky to make work the first time through. It's always been the same items for all 3 mimics. I mean, it's possible. It's one of those weird situations in Gungeon where I don't really know what the truth is. It's one of those things where we're gonna need more data, more attempts. Potion of Gun Friendship isn't gonna be that good for us on most boss fights, on most rooms. But if I'm just using the starter pistol, you know, it helps out a little bit. I do want to make sure I knock out some of the bullets, though, on the reload. Hey, Sensei Boo. How's it going? I'm trying to practice being better at, like, reading chat and focusing on the game at the same time, because I hate making mistakes because I'm looking at chat or reading chat or something. So I'm always trying to get better at that. It's tricky, though. It's tricky. I'd like to keep this armor intact. I'd like to go hard on the, vampire lady. You think floor 3 bosses are harder than floor 4? I think I would respectfully disagree. I think the 4th floor bosses are usually more difficult. The toughest 3rd floor boss for me is probably Cannon Balrog, although the Mind Flayer I tend to get hit by as well. Mind Flayer is easy if you have a way of countering some of his attacks, which you can. You can have good counters. Cryptic Cryptids. Okay, so Phoenix is actually good, is what you're saying. Wow, okay. And we're immune to fire all the time, or just while we're holding the Phoenix we're immune to fire? How about if we're holding this? We're also immune to fire for holding Fossilized Gun. This is a good synergy. I like this. Dragon is nothing compared to Mind Flayer. Dragon's probably pretty easy at this point, I would say. You know, I fought the dragon 100 times. I know the patterns. Dragon 2.0 is another thing entirely, of course. Of course. No HP in the shop, so we can only play her 4 times and still be at max, but that's all we need, really. Hey Aki, how is it going? Welcome to the stream today. Yeah, Advanced Dragon's pretty difficult. Never fought the rat. The rat's pretty hard too. First phase is more difficult, I think. The attacks come out so damn quickly. Should probably teleport. We got a ton of money. Money is not gonna be a problem on this run. I like that. Thank you, game. We're gonna sell anything? No. I don't even really want to sell the Phoenix. I want to keep it. I want to open this chest though. Box! Oh my god, it's so bad. Although we can steal with the box, and if we steal, we can steal the Nod Key. So I tell you what, let's keep the box. Instead of Potion of Gun Friendship, maybe? Ah, but there's synergies with Potion of Gun Friendship and certain weapons, isn't there? Man. If I give you my login, will you defeat the past with one character for me? You can do it, man. You can do it. Just keep practicing. Let's keep the box. It'll be weird. I never keep the box. God damn, I have so much money. We already found a secret room. We need to keep one key in case we do not get any more key drops in the future. Actually, we can get a key drop guaranteed on the next floor. The shop is gonna have the nod key and a standard key guaranteed. We shouldn't need this key. So let's open the chest. Excalibur. Well, it's gonna be a little bit of a cursed run. Hopefully we can get more curse. I like having curse. You know, give me a freaking jammed rat, I'll do it. But Excalibur is awesome. This is a good run. It's a good run. Let's leave. You know what? Before we leave, let's get rid of a little bit more HP. We'll play Russian roulette with the vampire lady here. We're in Kazakhstan. Well, we certainly missed you around here, Aki. Really didn't have a tough time with the dragon and the bullet. Some of the bullet component rooms have tricks to them. Once you learn the trick, though, it's pretty easy to get the consumable item, like the mine carts. You jump mine cart to mine cart. The room over a spike pit, you just have, you know, fossilized gun or water gun or something, and you create goop on the ground that you can see, or maybe you instead... Ooh, this gun does so much damage, and it pierces! Yo, this is really good. This is really good. What's the other room? I'm trying to think what it is, I can't remember. What is the other bullet component? Oh, it's just the dragon, right? You just defeat the dragon and you look at the skull and then it's like, oh hey, that's what I need. I'm gonna steal the key. It's the first time stealing from the shop. Any future attempt at stealing from this guy only has a chance of succeeding, but I just saved myself 115 credits. We can buy things from him in the future now. Yo, Phoenix upgraded is wonderful. There's another upgrade with the Phoenix, a synergy with like Ring of Fire resistance, and it's trash. Like, you get no extra damage on the Phoenix, you get no interesting effects. It's just like, you get a familiar that looks like the owl and it shoots bullets. This is so much better. Like, this is destroying enemies. I love it. It has a unique effect that is good. It's a lot of fun. You start with a built-in boss killer for floor 1, sometimes floor 2s with the hunter. That is true. I like to use it as the crossbow as a room clearer. And then if there's ammo, use it as a boss killer. You don't, oh man, I actually cannot put out the wick here. Well, that's okay. We'll destroy the chest. I forgot to buy the key when I was over here, and as a result, we had to destroy a chest, but that's okay. Because I need to save this key anyway. Again, I need to save this key for the trapdoor on the 3rd floor in case there is no other trapdoor, or no other key that we can pick up, rather. Man, I'm just stumbling over my words today. Careful, careful. Duhan Papa. Thank you for the follow. Parasite is one of the best animes ever. I'll take your word for it. Attack on Titan. I've seen a little bit of Attack on Titan. It's very visual, visceral. And everybody dies. Spoilers. Is it a character in the story? They're probably gonna die. Alright. Gotta find this Old Crest drop-off. Hopefully it's not after the shop. Or not after the shop. Hopefully it's not after the boss. It is maybe a little bit tricky to find the traps on the ground because everything's on fire. But it's working, it's working, it's working. They see me. I do like the piercing. The piercing is actually helping me a great deal here. What I should do probably is try to hide. Because if I hide, the enemies will burn. Okay, this is Old Crest drop-off, I think. Excellent. Lovely. Put gas on the wick. I don't think that works. Like, if you use the fossilized gun to try to douse a wick, you're just... It's gonna burn. It's still gonna burn, you know? Unless they changed it. They may have changed it, but in pre-AG&D you couldn't do that. At least I don't remember it working. Maybe it did work, but probably not. Should I just buy a bunch of blanks? Well, whatever we do, we gotta fight the boss. I think we're gonna be using Excalibur. Maybe Phoenix. What boss are we fighting? A holster? I think I heard a rock, so it's probably gonna be Gorgon. And interestingly, this actually works. Okay, very interesting. I can actually cover the entire arena in fire and it works. I did not expect that at all. It's kind of cool. Oh, I'm on fire. I try to change weapons to break bullets and it's like, you can't do that, you're just gonna light yourself on fire. I have to maintain this gun to maintain fire immunity. It's okay. It's working fine. Phoenix is tearing up the Gorgon. We got another fire weapon. What the hell, game? Pitchfork. Get forked. I wish that was the tagline. Isn't? Let's... I don't want to open a brown chest. Because if I'm going down to the Old King floor, I'm going to want at least one key probably to open a chest. Brown's not very good. Let's destroy it. We didn't get anything. That's okay. I will buy the blanks. And we'll go to the Abbey. This is a pretty good run so far. I'm really enjoying this weird Phoenix that we've got going on here. It's very strong. Bitch, I will slap the shit out of you. I believe her. Be careful. Oh, I'm on fire. I gotta remember. I'm not immune to fire. Not all the time. Flame hand, or not flame hand, but the pitchfork is okay. Not particularly strong, unfortunately. Just use fossilized gun for this, just yoink. I love that we're immune to fire. Like, that just makes this type of a run work with fossilized gun. Like, that should be okay. I actually blanked out of the damage. I should have just gotten hit, but you know, it saved me a little bit of damage. Why not? I'm really enjoying this. Like, open up with the fossilized gun, switch over to the Phoenix, then pull the trigger, and you don't have to worry about reloading fossilized gun in order to get the fire. Okay. That's our combo. That's our 1-2 punch. Ugh. Fossilized gun also has some pretty good knockback, so if I need to knock something into a pit, I can. I guess this is just gonna be the theme of the run. Fire. Oh, this is what we're saving our money for. We can steal Chaos Amulet, pick up Elder Blank, pick up Uranium Amulet, and we'll still even have money left over for something else. How cool is that? I can't see where they're spawning. But they're dead. Guess you're just gonna burn. I guess you're just gonna burn too. Lord, everything is on fire. I love it. More curse, yay. Pretty much. Make you mod so you can slap Luke. You gotta give me a better reason than that. You know what I would like to... So someone mentioned, by the way, the other day, they were saying... I forget who this was, but they were saying that there's another gun in the game that breaks damage cap on bosses. And I had no... Oh my god, another freaking fire item. They were saying it was the... Oh! Nice, we actually get a better Phoenix, on top of it being a better Phoenix. They were saying that the High Dragonfire was a new gun. And I thought they were talking about Dragonfire, that yellow gun you get for defeating the dragon for the first time or something. But no, there actually is a gun called High Dragonfire, which is a better version of Dragonfire. And apparently that breaks the damage cap on bosses, and I had no idea. So now I'm just thinking to myself, I really hope that at some point I can find the High Dragonfire item. And you can only find it in a very particular secret room, like a secret room. It's very unusual. I hope to one day be able to find it, get one last unlock. Should probably go and actually get the Elder Blank, but I don't know, maybe there's gonna be another shop and I'm gonna want the box or something. Maybe we'll get a synergy with the box and I'll want to keep it. Probably not. I mean, frickin' Chaos Amulet Elder Blank. That's where it's at. Finally, we got some damn ammo. I have already used up my episode titles for things like I just want to set the world on fire. Like, I don't have any more. I can't make the same fire jokes over and over again when I get a fire synergy. This also pierces, I'm noticing. Lovely. Oh, I'm on fire. I just want to watch myself burn on fire. Good secret room. In all honesty, American and European TV and movie culture is ass. Well, there's some good stuff. I haven't seen any movies in quite a while, though. Man, this is such a good synergy. Or the synergies plural. This is wonderful. You hate on Japanese shit for no reason. Or they deny it so they hate on Japanese shit for no reason. I mean, I guess I just haven't seen any Japanese films. Not many, probably. Oh, how did I not even get hit by that? Well, this was a scary room. I should have taken damage. I don't know how I didn't. I didn't dodge roll. I forgot. Was hitting the wrong damn button. You suck up my bullet. That's okay. You're still gonna burn. Oh, God, I didn't see you. There goes the glass Guanstone immediately. Can we stop it with the damn wicked chests, though? Actually, I should have probably tested it to see if the fossilized gun would have worked. That was my bad. All right, let's steal. I don't know how much curse I have, but I know we're gonna want these items. And I still have 2 blanks for the boss fight, too. Plus Elder Blank. That's a good combination. Can I tell you the difference between room-clearing guns and boss guns? Sure thing. Fossilized gun is a good room-clearing gun. You just do this, and everything dies. You know, this is a good opening move that you can use on a room, but on a boss fight, a lot of bosses are immune to fire. They fly. You want to be able to move and dodge and not have to worry about yourself being on fire, so it's not a good boss-killing gun. Excalibur. It's a good boss killing gun because bosses can have a lot of attacks that come out in patterns, and I can reload, break bullets, and then not have to worry about getting hit. Huntsman, same thing. T-shirt cannon. Good as a room clearer because it has a lot of knockback, so you can push enemies back into pits and kill them instantly. Bosses do not get knocked back. It's a bad boss killer. Same thing with blunderbuss. Push enemy into a pit, fine. Hit a boss with this, they're just gonna be like, what are you doing? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna walk towards you and try to touch you. So, room clearing guns are ammo efficient. They allow you to move enemies around, push them away from you, kill them one at a time, or in the case of Fossilized Gun, all very quickly. And boss killers are more for breaking bullets, you know, being defensive, doing a lot of damage quickly, so high DPS is good. Stuff like that. You know, I'll be using Excalibur. Like, I use Excalibur on this room over here to kill 2 Chance-Beelins. They're difficult enemies, this room here. They're difficult enemies, they deserve a strong weapon with high DPS. But against the old king here, not the old king, the other king. Oh, he's jammed, so we're at least at 7 levels of curse. You know, I'm gonna want the Excalibur or the Huntsman because I'm gonna want to break bullets. Like, for instance, those bullets right there. Makes it a good room clearing gun. Like right there. I didn't have to worry about my positioning, I could just hit the reload and break a bullet. You know, generally, as far as I'm concerned, your best DPS guns are your boss killers. Weapons that, you know, have 1 ammo in the clip, probably gonna be a good boss killer for you. Oh, good lord! I should have just blanked, but I want to try to do this without blanking for some reason. Almost out of ammo in the Excalibur, unfortunately. I can only do 1 more reload. I'm just gonna blank it, actually. Switch over to the Huntsman. Did I call it the Huntsman? Excalibur. I like the occasional, you know, poisoning. You know, Gold Gun? That's another good one that is a boss killing gun. It does so much damage that you're kinda wasting it on enemies, unless it's a strong enemy, you know, like a Shellagun or something, or Shellaton. You wanna kill him quickly, you know, use your Golden Gun for that. Yari Launcher Makeshift Cannon, absolutely a boss killer. Railgun, not the bouncing one, but the one that only fires 1 projectile. That's a good boss killer because otherwise you're spending 1 bullet in order to kill 1 enemy normally. The bouncing railgun, though, it's good for both bosses and room clearing because it does so much damage and it bounces, so you get multiple hits in, you know, crowd control. But right now, it's just Huntsman Excalibur, basically. I accidentally reloaded, so I just used a blank. The DPS on the Huntsman is a little bit low, but because it's so defensively good, I like using it as a boss killer. 150 ammo is enough to get a kill on the old king with the Huntsman, so I'm out of blanks, unfortunately, but I still have the reload. Alright, I gotta catch up on chat now, because that was like a 2-minute fight. Master of unlocking infinite keys. Nice. You don't watch American trash TV. Look, we put out some really awful television, and I'm not gonna apologize for that. Because I was not a part of that, okay? I was not part of the demographic. Some of it is pretty trash. Yeah, we have a lot of money. We're at 7 curse. Is this a blank room? No, it's give up a gun, you get HP. We don't care. Bait Launcher. Bait Launcher is a great boss killer. What about Big Shotgun? Big Shotgun is both. Because it fires a lot of bullets in a spread, it can kill a lot of enemies very quickly. It's good for the crowd control on room-to-room combat, but it does so much damage that it is good for bosses too. And it also breaks bullets. You know, some guns can be both. And that's okay. gotta switch to something else, unfortunately. Let's use T-shirt gun. I did get him. And I'm gonna take Excalibur ammo. You've just been using the wiki for the new guns, but thank you for the tips, no problem. I try not to look at the wiki too much, but I definitely need to read the Ammonomicon a little bit more when I find a new gun, just to kind of read about it and see what it does. What happens if I get touched by a rat? Hold on. He hurts me. Okay, I had to test it. I had to test it at least once. I was pretty sure that was gonna happen. I just wanted to make sure. Just got off a 4-hour flight. I hate flying for that reason. Yo, we can make the gap? We can slide over the gap? Yeah, totally can. Do I have a significant other? Nope, not yet. Maybe one day. That's why I have so much time to play Gungeon all day. See, good room clearer in the fossilized gun. You just burn them, you let them die. Same thing with the Phoenix. You know, it's not a gun that I'm gonna use on a boss fight, but for room-to-room combat, it's pretty nice. Especially upgrade it and, you know, just light them on fire and run. Ammo box. Huntsman? Huntsman. LC01, thank you for the follow. And Demon Felix, I didn't hear the sound effect for that one, so I didn't actually realize that you had follows. I apologize for missing it. I might miss subs and followers at some point. I do apologize if that's the case. I try to keep track, but sometimes it just doesn't play, or I miss it. Totally not Danny Woo. Thank you for the follow as well. Somewhere there is a dog. Oh, it's so laggy. LC01 has followed again. What? Or is that 1C01? You know what? I've got an Elder Blank, man. Oh, I took fire damage because I stood in the fire. I keep forgetting I don't have fire immunity. I only have fire immunity when I'm holding specific guns. That's very unusual. I can't go around lighting myself on fire all the damn time. Here's a good example of a room killer versus a boss killer. Blooper, right? Blooper has a low range, and it has very good knockback. You're gonna wanna use that gun to knock enemies into pits, to knock them around. You're not necessarily gonna wanna use that gun on boss fights because you're gonna be in close. Just accept that I will never be changing the font. One day. Ostrov901 says he passed BCDD20T. Did you record the run? Because Pixar, it never happened. But if you did, that's one hell of a feat. I imagine I'll do it at some point. It is incredibly freaking difficult, though. So if you have done it, congrats. It's one of those runs where it's gonna take a special run, I think, to make it happen. It's gonna take some sort of floor 1 black chest clone. At least for me, anyways. You know, I've only ever beat non-turbo BCDD20 twice on particularly strong runs. Oh, you were... This mother effer. He turned around and hit me when I killed his friend. Can't you just die? Now this is interesting. This is gonna make the Phoenix shots home in a little bit. We have Elder Blank, let's pop it right now. And let's leave the ammo drop, so after we fight the boss, we can just pick it up. Oh my god, Twitch compression, holy shit, 8-bit Gungeon. I mean, it's kind of Gungeon. It is pixel art. One day I will change the fonts, though. I swear. It's another shop. It's totally another shop. I love it. Now, unfortunately, I'm not the biggest fan of remote bullets, but Patriot would be fantastic. It would be a wonderful, wonderful boss killer, especially against the rat. If I have to do a lot of dodging, maybe not, but the shots are gonna home in thanks to the crutch. I could see this being fantastic. Now, was there a blank in the boss fight? No, but there was armor. I'm gonna do the trapdoor first. Gold heals, first time catching the stream. Well, hello and welcome. The fire causes so much compression issues. I gotcha. So there's something I want to test here. I want to test to see if I can avoid using a blank to get into the first little zone here. Yeah, you can totally just get inside of this area, pop one blank, and then have the key access. So there we go. There's a nice little trick to only have to spend one blank. Use it until they fix it. Because I imagine they will fix it at some point. But for now, free access. It has to be a diagonal dodge roll. You cannot dodge straight. That's what I learned the last time I observed that little glitch. Because I was trying to use it and it never worked. But when I did it diagonally, it did work! Well, that's one hell of timing for a blank. Good lord. Also, could you die? Thank you. Hot bullets is helping me out a little bit, keeping the enemy lit on fire. You know, but you see, I'm not like using fossilized gun or anything because I want to use Excalibur right now. Where are you? How'd you get up there? You shouldn't be following me, dude. Excalibur's an okay boss killer for the protection. It doesn't have a lot of ammo capacity, though. You will eventually run out of ammo and you'll be sad about that, but use it while you got it, you know? Almost out of ammo, but it's almost killed the boss. There we go. It's how the rat does it, maybe. All right. Do I have a Discord? I do. Hold on 1 second. Ding. There's the Discord link. And if you're on YouTube, it's in the description below. Yuck. Did I find the secret room already? Yeah, I did. It had ammo. Well, let's go take advantage of that ammo drop. We'll refill the Excalibur partway. We'll refill it some more when we actually get down to the rat's lair. Also, I should have definitely opened the chest. Yeah, because Commando's really great. I don't know why in my mind I walked by the chest and I saw Trork and I got excited and then I forgot that there was even a chest. That was silly. Pretty sure you only need 5 keys to get the 4 chests and the snake. No, I think you need 6 because you can't access the snake without a 6th key. I tried, I tried letting him eat the rat's corpse when I only unlocked one of the doors and he didn't do it. But he might, I suppose, suck up items that are close. I'll give it a shot. But I think we're done. Do I want to buy the Patriot? Yes! I want to buy the Patriot. I don't even have to frickin' steal. And because I have an extra blank, we might as well open the way. Even though we didn't need to do that because we've already done it once. All right. You can drop stuff through the second gate. Okay, so he won't eat. So the serpent won't eat the rat corpse that way, but you can still drop guan stones or something, and the serpent will eat them up. Okay. Hopefully that never comes up. Hopefully I have enough keys on every fight that I can just use 2 on the serpent. Alright. You should watch the YouTube video called Streamers Getting Caught Using Hacks. I guess I could make a video about, you know, what I've learned about the rat. Things I've learned about fighting him. And patterns and such. It seems like that might be something that people would be interested in. It is a tough fight. I might work on that, actually. I could put that together. That was right? This is down. Hot lead. Kind of annoying. Oh, would you just die already? Should probably be using the Patriot for this, but it's working. Oh, they got frozen! Also, Patriot. Excellent. I don't want to use a blank if I can avoid it. Just keep firing. They're all dead. You always find yourself underpowered when you fight him. I think that's just kind of par for the course. It's a difficult fight. I'm not worried about ammo here, by the way, because... Hey, look at that! Full ammo for these guns. Lovely. We'll take this. We'll take this. Okay. And I think Commando plus Patriot are our rat killers. Commando first phase, I think, because they home. They will occasionally break bullets. He's a jammed rat, by the way, so we gotta watch out for that. You son of a gun. Should probably not get hit by these if I can avoid it. I got hit by that one. Okay. I should keep that in mind, that the blanks do disrupt the rat traps. Seems like I always forget that. Just blank him. First phase of the rat fight's always the most difficult. Second phase shouldn't be that much of a problem. As long as I keep using the Patriot. Yeah. And we can use the Huntsman too. You never got to the Abbey because you're scared of the old king. He's not that bad. He's just a bigger, badder bullet king. Yeah, that was dumb. I'm messing up the... You know what? Good lord, I was messing up the patterns. Let's not mess up the patterns that badly again, okay? If we can avoid it anyways. I'm trying to actually hit him where it hurts. I've got the Elder Blank, I think we'll be fine. Get to the center, get to the center. This is definitely a little bit of bad damage to take. Okay, get the patterns of these dodges. I was trying to use like the Huntsman to break bullets during my dodge rolls, and it wasn't working because I was trying to time the dodges along the reload of the Huntsman instead of just worrying about when I needed to dodge. It's a silly mistake. Right, up, left, down. Oh, game lags. I'm trying to destroy his ears, but they're not working. Ah, we got one. I don't know what the left ear controls, but we got something. All right. Ugh. Yeah, the kunai attack from the rat is very, very difficult because it just happens so quickly. You have no time to react to it, especially on turbo. If you're not on turbo, you have a little bit more time and you can, you know, walk to the side, dodge through it, but... I'm not gonna die on a rat phase 1. Although, with only 6 HP, I just have to get hit 6 times. It is plausible. I'm gonna take a drink 1 second. No, I'm not gonna take a drink. Last time I did that, I ended up failing. Also, the Marine, you're looking nice. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, this is the hardest phase, honestly. So annoying fighting the rat here. Getting a lot better at the cheese attack. And by that I mean the heal. Mistimed it, that's okay, at least he didn't hit me. Don't stop throwing your boxes at me. Stop throwing your boxes, I can't get a star on this. Oh my god, I hate you so much, you darn dirty rat. Well, at least he didn't knock my stars out. There we go. We got him. You need a guide on how to beat Chamber 3. You mean the mines? Like, are there specific enemies that are giving you troubles? Jammed, punch out, 4-armed rat. That would be a sweet thing, is that if you were jammed, you fought the rat and he was just like more difficult. Oh, what about if you have LJ following you and LJ appears in the punch out fight? I imagine someone would have known if that happened by now, but that would be cool. Maybe, probably not, let's be honest. Hey, we got bigger Guanstone. Oranger Guanstone. Hopefully it does a lot more damage when it fires. That's what I'm hoping for here. Let's see if there's any other synergies that I missed. Frost bullets is nice, so we have frost and fire bullets. Explosive decoy, which we don't want. We have Elder Blank. Fun fact, you can one-shot one rat phase super hit if you get into the yellow glow. What? You can one-shot the first phase of the rat? Like if you're close enough to the rat or something? Can these be mimics? I've never checked that. I imagine not. That'd be kind of cool if you could get a mimic here, though. Anyways, what ammo do we want? We want Commando, and we want Patriot. Any secret chests? Any mimics? Nope. Surprising, because we do have 7 curse. Does curse affect the chance of those things being mimics? I don't know. Anyways, let's test out this theory that you can drop things behind the grate. Yep. So if you wanted to, you could only spend 1 key to get the serpent. And I guess if you do that, it doesn't matter even if you die on the first phase of Punch Out, you will still be able to get 1 key guaranteed and be able to get to the serpent. I'm just gonna use 2 keys though, I'm not gonna cheese it like that. But it's good to know. I don't know if that's acceptable for me, personally, on turbo streaking. For a second there, I was worried, did I drop my, did I drop my Oranger Guanstone? No, I didn't. 1 more? Dude, you can have Blunderbuss. Alright, let's open some chests. You need a guide on Punch Out. Punch Out's pretty difficult. It should let you sync up Steam and Switch Gungeons, like your unlocks and stuff. I mean, that's an interesting idea, but then, I mean, I guess there is some exclusivity in some things, but probably not so much you have to worry about here. Like, Payday content is, like, that shows up on Switch, right? Pretty sure. Streak preserved. I mean, we still might get a jammed Dragon 2.0 and then have to survive that whole nonsense, but at least we have Elder Blank and Partially Eaten Cheese, which is a great combination. So even if we have some silliness to worry about, we should be fine. I like that these guys can be burned, because normally they're a pain in the ass to burn, because they create creep. But it's like, because we are creating creep under them directly, we're able to do it. Hi, Abe, just joined the stream. Where are you? Which chamber? Well, Undercover Shoes, we just defeated the rat between chambers 3 and 4, so now we're on chamber 4. He's not jammed. Like, I'm surprised, honestly, that Phoenix is doing as much damage as it is. Like, even against enemies that are immune to fire, like, I'm still able to get them. I'm not relying on the fire at all. It's a great synergy. This is what I want more of. Table Tech Stun. That's really good. But the heroin, I have to think, you know, if we have a chance of getting a synergy with that, I would love to have the opportunity to. I have a hard time seeing where the enemies are gonna spawn right now. Oh, you're jammed. And you're dead. No, one phase punch out if you hit super hard at the right time. I'd have to look at a video of that because that seems weird. Like, I don't even know how that would work. Oh wow, the orange Guanston actually does fire pretty quickly. It's like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'd have to see a video of that to really kind of understand how that works, I think. Will I ever become Gun Knight? Have I ever become? I've never become Gun Knight. I hope I can become Gun Knight here, but it's gonna be tough. I just had to Alt-Tab to make my OBS hotkeys work so I could mute myself. I don't know why they never work unless I Alt-Tab into the application and then tab back, but I didn't want to sneeze into the microphone. Well, you're gonna die, and you're gonna die, and you're all gonna die. Heroin does have nice synergies, but I haven't had a nice synergy with Heroin. I'm still waiting. Like, I might honestly try to buy it here just to see if I can get anything out of it. Ooh. Did not get frozen. I dodged through him and it used a blank, excuse me? Oh no, it cost me armor, excuse me? Oh man, excuse me. Voice is just dead today. Yeah, Citron, this is just the first run of today. It's a good run though. Please die. Now, unfortunately, this guy doesn't burn. The Phoenix still does good damage. And I love that it pierces too! It's a blob. Hello. Ammo. You know what? Just take it for the freaking Phoenix. This is a weird run where the Phoenix is a good room clearer. How to send a link. Oh my god, you know, after this run, I'll take a quick little break just to try to like fix that kind of stuff. Okay, this is the one I was talking about. So this is a version of that secret room that has, oh, they're all just HP. That has 3 chests that are not mimics. This one, unfortunately, didn't have any passive items inside of it because it would have duplicated it. Like, this chest is exactly the same. So, unfortunately, we got nothing out of it. Oh, that's disappointing because I wanted, like, 3 lodestone amulets with an elder blank that I could pop every once in a while and just to see what would happen. Enemies would be flying around the room whenever I pop a blank. But no. Alas, not today. But it's interesting that we had both of those on this run. We had the Mimic room and just the triple brown chest room. It's kind of cool. What does a partially eaten cheese do? Oh, well, I guess we can use that HP and get some money, so that's good. Partially eaten cheese makes you invincible and makes it so that you can eat enemies and they die instantly. Which is wonderful, because if they die instantly, then you can just do a room very quickly. I didn't even see you there. You know, on the difficult rooms in Bullet Hell, it's fantastic. It's a good item. Extremely strong. Like, unbelievably strong, really. So I can't see anything. There we go. Like, if those bullets from the book mage teleport behind me, I won't be able to see them. We get broccoli. Wow. That's really good. This is a dead end. Partially eaten cheese combined with another active item like the, Potion of Lead Skin, Singularity, maybe even the Elder Blank. Basically means that you won't take damage on the boss fight if you just keep alternating between them. That scatter shot? Dude! Hell yes! Fire and flame. Should we try heroin, see if we get a synergy? Hey, we get one at least. Plasma beam. Oh, it sounds amazing. Do we have frost beam? I gotta check. We get ice beam. Right, this one just freezes an enemy in one shot if you hit him with it. Okay, what is plasma beam? Oh, if you tap shoot it, you fire off a laser, and the charge is a neat little little explosion. It's like a little mini BSG shot, hopefully. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I approve. Let's fight the boss. Kill pillars? Oh, oh, I love the kill pillars. Now I've got to do this because it's triple shot commando. One's dead. 2's dead. 3's dead. And 4's dead. Scattershot commando makes short work of the kill pillars. M1911 is just okay. Dude, this run is really freaking good. And I have so much money thanks to these damn vampire ladies. I wish you appeared on every run. It is hot. It's hot here too. And humid. Got the AC on. You got scattershot, and for the entire run you thought it was angry bullets because you were using shotguns a lot. I can see that. Bring, 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 bring. Well, let's get Table Tech Stun since we can afford it. Let's buy a blank so we have extras. And let's go down to the next floor. Let's all go to the lobby. Might even want to spend a little bit more of my HP converting it into money, because I'll probably get 1 HP drop on the next floor, and an extra 60 credits might mean that I can buy something a little bit interesting. Awesome. Yeah, I'm surprised that I've got people here from, like, all over the world. We have Japan represented. Oh, it pierces. We have Germany represented, apparently. It's nice. I was born in Germany. Is that a military base? My parents were stationed there. Okay, if you... Shit. Hey. Hey. Hey, get out of here. Hey, hand, leave. It's just pointing up to the right. Hold on, let's stun him. Let's leave. Hey, take a hint, buddy. Okay, I love that we glitched out the hand. At least it doesn't break your game anymore, because that used to soft lock you. You wouldn't be able to actually leave the room. What the fuck? What is with these dogs? Jam dogs. You know what? F it. I'm just gonna eat you. Oh my god. Jam dogs are too fast. I don't think their AI should be, I want to touch the player. Get out of here with that shit. That beam doesn't seem to do too much. We did find the shop already, though. El Salvador? Nice. Got people all, oh, it's a freaking boss fight. We got people from all over. Ireland? UK? Brazil? Why is Lich a bad guy? I mean, really, we don't know why he's a bad guy. He's just kind of like doing his own thing, and we're just messing up his shit. I accidentally reloaded back to original heroine. Boring. I do love the freeze beam, though. I think that's probably going to be one of my favorites. Because I think it will instantly freeze an enemy if it hits. With the full charge. So even if it doesn't kill, it should freeze. And I guess I can tap shoot it if I want to get a freeze off without having to charge. Okay, let's do plasma beam. Bugged! I didn't yet actually post my previous noticed bugs that we learned about from the last run. I gotta do that at some point. Post about him and say, hey, fix him. Okay, this floor has freaking everything. It's got a boss fight, it has a synergies. Why does Manny not let the bullet or the robot go into the tutorial? I don't know. I guess just because there's secrets. I should have used the Elder Blank, that was dumb. Like, as soon as I did it, I realized I'm not gonna drop my items and get like a random gun. Actually, this is fantastic. Backup gun commando should fire 6 commando shots. Dude. All I need is like a way of getting bouncing shots, and then we just doubled our DPS output. No, I want plasma beam. Thank you. Well, more ammo up, I guess, is fine. Alright, let's fight this mini-boss, I guess. Oh man, are we just gonna destroy the boss using the commando? Partially eaten cheese commando, just stand up in his face. Or... yeah, that was pretty good. I didn't want to use the active item, actually. I wanted to see if I could get him just by using the resourceful sack. We did so much damage to this jerk. Why are we immune to the ice? I don't have heavy boots. Oh, do the rat boots make me immune to ice? I don't know why they would, but I'm immune to the ice somehow. There's actually some... I gotta read this, hold on. There's actually some decent Gungeon porn out there. What the hell? What is happening in chat? Is it Sinner Grace? Is she everybody's waifu now? I really need bouncing bullets. This is too good not to have bouncing bullets with. I love the look of the plasma beam. Even if it's not very good, even though it's not actually a beam, which is what I was kind of hoping for, like a charge, it's still pretty damn good. It's got nice piercing shots. All right, table tech stun. Completely forgot about that too. Sinner Grace and the Convict. Oh man, so good. We don't really have other synergies besides the weird synergy with Phoenix and this plasma rifle shot from the heroine, but you know what? That's all I need in life. Unfortunately, we missed out on the Sinner Grace synergy. We got nothing. You know what? Yeah, fall into the pit. See if I care. An accuracy upgrade would also be nice. I'd like to be able to maybe like kill blue shotgunners in one shot. I also wish that the orange Guanston wasn't shooting in walls, because sometimes its shot just doesn't even come out. I broke that chest. Or not the chest, the table. Hopefully I'm not breaking chests. Alright, let's see what we got. Not a mimic, battery gun, no synergies, unfortunately. Oh, a shop? I don't want LJ, but I also don't want any of these items, so it's not even, like, tempting. Yellow Chamber could be interesting, but, you know, we don't have Super Space Turtle, so we don't have a synergy with that. Now, what do I want here? Mutation triple shot is extra knockback. We probably don't even want that. I guess I don't want anything from the shop, weirdly enough. So I guess we're just gonna fight the boss. Your favorite synergy by far is +1 to bullets and gun friendship. I don't know what that does. I know that oh no, I know what it does. When you reload, like whatever gun, oh no, when you're using Potion of Gun Friendship, whatever gun you're using has like a duplicate or something. I don't know, there's something going on with that, I believe. It's been a while though, since I've read the Synergy Wiki. Alright, that's a lot of scatter. Probably a little bit too much scatter, if I had to say. But I figured I didn't need to worry about a beam weapon here because I have Patriot triple shot, you know? We're gonna be firing so many bullets that those skulls are gonna get destroyed. As long as I'm careful about it. I'm also trying to use the blank as much as possible. Just like Just shoot at his face. Yeah, they all die. Excellent. Phase over. This is where the partially eaten cheese comes into play, I think. Maintain invincibility through this phase. We'll switch over to the commando for the second part of this fight. +1 to bullet should be +1 to gun. I have plenty of blanks. Let's use them. I'll use the cheese wheel for this because it's a long attack. The blank's not going to counter it fully, but the cheese wheel will. Luckily, I didn't get hit by that. Dun. Can't blank that. Good to know. This is making me really wish that shit, that they didn't nerf the explosives. That would be amazing. Crap. You know what? We should keep shooting. That much is guaranteed. Oh crap! I want to get the flawless, which is why I'm trying to stress about my dodges a little bit here. Out of ammo. Ugh. All right, we got the charge. So I think we got it. Let's see something with a little bit more DPS output. Yeah, get right up in. Oh no, we're gonna fall into the pit. No. Oh, we took no damage. I've never seen that happen before, but there we go. Hey, we did get the flawless, even though I fell in the pit at the very end of the fight. I wanted to get inside the dragon because I wanted the backup gun shots to actually hit as well as my shots. Jesus. Well, what do we buy? Well, money is worthless. So, oh, synergy with the icebreaker? Oh, right, I remember this. Not very good. We have Radgun, though. Radgun's good. All right. Whew. Well, there's Lead God. Rat killed, 6 keys. Now we're going for the Lich. That's a pretty good run to add to the streak. As long as we win. Yeah, anyways, this gun, the Icebreaker synergy, I actually just don't like it. Maybe with Scatter Shot plus the crutch, it'll be good, but it doesn't freeze in one shot anymore. It'll freeze when I get like a frost bullet round, but it doesn't guarantee freeze anymore, which is something that I really like with the Icebreaker, because it fires so many projectiles that they guarantee the freeze essentially. This is more like, well, I just want to hit an enemy with, I don't even know what. Like, it doesn't even seem that much stronger than the other Icebreaker. It's just worse at freezing. This is one of those synergies that I just kind of don't understand, really. I guess if we get this guy to come over here, we can knock him into a pit or something. Let's push him away. Right, I should be using the Phoenix. I should be using the Phoenix and probably the SAA, just for the fun of it. Oh, you know what? The SAA is actually a fantastic gun for this floor. We're gonna get a lot of bouncing shots. They're all gonna home in because the SAA bounces home. Yeah, this is a fantastic room clearer. Like, I'm killing enemies I'm not even seeing. I threw that before I left the moon! Wow. A room like this, for instance, actually for a room like this, I'm just gonna blank to make sure I can catch those buffers and kill them before they can do any damage. Also, I keep forgetting about table tech stun. For how long? For long enough, my friends, for long enough. Now I'm just using it for, like, damage. Elder Blank will poison and light enemies on fire and freeze them. Oh. Careful, careful! I should probably be using the cheese wheel. I want to try to just, like, whenever I don't want to abuse the cheese wheel. It's so damn strong. It's OP even. You need to stun them when they're all dead. I mean, especially the blobs. Those freaking bloodulons are very annoying with that thing. You know what? Whoa, I got hit. I am gonna cheese this guy because he's super annoying. We got the dog! Synergy with the dog and the huntsman, the Red Hood. I don't know what it does. Is this like weird Cthulhu-esque? Also, why did I was stupid. Why did is this the weird Cthulhu-esque things on the walls when you find a secret room or something? Can't remember. I don't think so, because it's a Bloodborne reference, not a Little Red Riding Hood reference. The Red Hood. At least I think it's going to be a Little Red Riding Hood reference. The huntsman and the wolf. Am I right? I think I'm right. Oh man, you guys don't even stand a freaking chance, do you? Also, I am the rat. And the freaking orange guanstone even is getting kills. Oh, it's so good. Dog marks people for death, huntsman deals more damage. Not seeing any marked for death or anything over here. Maybe the wolf just does more damage. And if the huntsman does more damage, I guess that makes it a little bit of a better weapon to use. Can I bloop? Can I bloop? Can I bloop? Damn, SAA is so good. Because it basically has what I wanted, which is bouncing shots. Let's reload these. It's another bug. We did destroy some of his bullets there, I saw. Things are just dying. Just keep shooting, eventually things will die. We're not immune to the ice. Okay, get away from the ice. That's gonna get me killed. What is this? Gundor Lord also adds a synergy to the Patriot with electrically linked bullets. Dude, awesome. I don't even know what's happening in chat anymore. How do I find the Lich so quickly? I mean, we had a pretty good run, so I was able to just, you know, go through the enemies in the rooms pretty easily, but there is a specific path that you can take. I will try, well, that's a nice dodge. I can try to explain it. I gotta reload, hold on. The Mando312, thank you for the follow. I don't know why. I mean, I know why I'm getting hit, because I'm bad. Excuse me. Anyways, how do I find the Lich? Well, you go from your entrance room, right? You just keep going until you find a room that has 2 exits. You want to take the exit that leads you outside of the loop, because this is going to loop around to here, right? Kuz Moose, thank you for the follow. And then what you want to do is you want to just keep exploring until you find a room that has 3 exits, right? You go down the middle path, 2 rooms, until you see which side is going to loop on. Manda312, thank you for the follow. Yeah, there it is. And then you want to go down the other path. So this side looped around, so I want to go down this side to continue going. And then you just, from the next hub room that has 3 exits, you just pick one at random and you'll find it eventually. This one is kind of random. Everyone's like, well, what the fuck, what? Huh, what? LMAO? You can leave the fight. The thing is that you don't want to get rid of this teleporter. This is your only way back into the fight. But yeah, you can leave the fight. I kind of glitched him out. He's kind of like white. He's permanently white now, but whatever. Oh. I glitched him. He's perma-glitched. Look at the Guanstone. The Guanstone can't hit the Lich. It's like firing above it or below it. Like, here, let me help. Roll into him to kill him. It's as long as you teleport out of the boss fight and you don't teleport again, you just teleport straight back, then it works, you know. Wanted to throw my gun at him. I don't think that was the wolf. I think that was teleporting out of the fight bugged the boss a little bit. But there we go. The Guanstone got the kill. Ugh. But that was a good run. Good rat fight. We discovered an amazing synergy with the... what was it? The Phoenix and Fossilized gun? Turned the Phoenix into a room-killing machine. It was good. It was good. And the heroin was nice. I ended up not really using it because I had more interesting weapons, like the SAA with triple shot and backup gun is OP as hell because every shot will bounce around and try to home in on enemies. Combined with the crutch, that's just extra homing. We didn't even use rad gun. We didn't even use a, cheese gun, M1911, T-shirt cannon, the weird synergy with the icebreaker, which I don't actually like that. I prefer to have the shotgun spread so it has more chances of freezing an enemy. But that is a nice run. Lots of good bullet effects, like freezing shots, flaming shots, scatter shot, charming rounds, the amulets with the Elder Blank, which is amazing. That's why I wanted to have money and the ability to steal so I could steal something really valuable in the future, like the Nod Key. just a good RNG for a run. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you on YouTube for watching as well. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.